So when they call, do they go through an operator? Is there like a person that's like, hey, may I direct your call? Hit 1 for teacher student, hit 2 for animal stuff, hit 3 for gay fantasy, hit 4 for step parent.
Ashley Gavin, your TikTok therapist.
Hello, welcome to The Fuck Is Your Problem. These are live therapy calls that people make to me on TikTok. Even though I am not a therapist, I am a comedian. They are 100% real, and they are only edited for lag and repetition and audio blips. I hope you enjoy. Text me your problem. Follow me on Instagram. Stop calling me. Oh my God. Hello?
Hi, this is Glenda, and I would like some advice.
Glinda, I specifically said on the call not to call me and to text me your problem, but fine. Are you still on TikTok while this is happening?
I was new to the live. I'm so sorry I didn't catch that update.
Okay. You sound like a really nice person, and I'm doing my comedic persona yelling at you for comedy value, but I'm not actually mad, Glenda. Glenda, are you from the Kingdom of Oz?
Technically, no. Technically, I am from the Munchkin land, and I've helped rehabilitate that land from the Wicked Witches.
Oh, this is too much. Too much. Okay. Glenda, what the fuck is your problem?
So, I just moved to Maine from Tennessee, and
two horrible places. I don't know why you would even start in one place and end up in the other, but fine, go on.
I am looking to kind of become more of myself and was recently offered a position as a semi-sex phone operator, and I was wanting some very out of my circle advice on what someone else would think of that position.
Okay, before we start, you understand that I'm not actually... Wait, actually, Glenda, can I just check my file to see if I have you in my file?
Sure.
Hold on. Gee. I don't have you in here, Glenda. Okay, and you understand that I'm not actually a therapist?
I do understand.
And you understand that I'm gonna make fun of you and roast you and be mean and things like that for comedic value?
I've been a fan for a long time, so I knew what I signed up for.
Okay, good. Okay, Glinda, so you're asking me, just so I can write it down, you're asking me whether or not you should be a sexy time phone operator.
Right.
How did you begin speaking to these people to begin with? Where did they just heard your voice and they were like, ooh, you'd be great on our phone line? Like, how do you even know these people?
I actually do public speaking as a kind of, not a comedian, of course, but as just a advocate for the LGBTQ and mental health awareness.
Okay, wait. So you were doing you were at a conference doing public speaking, and someone heard you and thought, this girl has a lot of potential for the phone sex world. That's what happened? And they came up to you and they were like, I'd like to offer you a job?
What happened was a person had heard a poem that I had written about, seducing women and how, difficult and challenging, but rewarding it is, and made a quip about how easy it is to, seduce a man.
Sure.
And kind of making a joke of no wonder women make so much money out of it. And a person had commented back, because this is sort of like a Zoom interview due to the pandemic. And a person had entered back saying, it is very easy, and you actually do have, a nice voice.
You have a great voice. I hate to say this, but as soon as you called, I started slipping off my chair. That's not appropriate. Here's the thing. Glenda, we're technically on the phone right now. You do understand that we are on the phone right now.
We are, yes.
Can you do me a favor?
Absolutely.
Can you ask me what I'm wearing?
What are you wearing?
That's so funny that you should ask that. I'm wearing a pink phone. And not much else. How does that make you feel?
Well, I think that is absolutely wonderful.
Stop it! Stop! Oh my God, stop it! Oh my wait, no, one more. Just do a little bit more. Tell me a little bit more about those munchkins that you...
Most of them are gay, which has been great. The Yellow Brick Road has never been cleaner. And the wizard, it became a drag queen, and it was great. We'd go to Oz and...
This is more like affirmational than it is sexual. Okay, all right, Glenda. So this person came up to you after you did your poem or whatever, and now how much are they offering you?
They pay by the minute. And apparently there's phone calls. Apparently, what I did not realize is that on the phone, men last a lot longer. So apparently a phone call could last like 30 minutes. And they could
Do you
pay
think you
like
have that much material?
Apparently, I do. They give you kind of like a script. Like a men will say, I would like you to do this. Like, apparently I sound like I could be a college student. And so it's like, I want you to be a college student and I'm your professor.
Wow,
like,
wow.
Okay. I can work with that.
So what are your reservations? It sounds like a great job.
My only reservation is I do have PTSD with mental health, awareness and everything like that. And so like one of my big hard no's, but even in my personal life, is like no rape play, like the quote unquote rape play.
Sure.
And apparently over the phone, it's much harder to role play that. So even the people that have contacted me about it were like, that's not going to be a problem. But I'm pretty open-minded. I've been in the kink scene for a while. I've been in LGBT. So there's not much that I haven't heard of.
Well, your name is Glinda. You can't be named Glenda and not kind of be a freak.
I take that as a compliment,
It is a compliment. It's a compliment. I think you should do it. I just think that you need to be clear that, I don't know. So when they call, do they go through an operator? Is there like a person that's like, hey, may I direct your call? We have teacher student on, hit 1 for teacher student, hit 2 for animal stuff, hit 3 for gay fantasy, hit 4 for step parent. Like, is that how it works?
No, what ends up happening is you, as the person that you're willing to be, state like what you're willing to do. Like, I could portray these roles, I could go with this fantasy, and then those clients pick you to say, whenever you're available, I'd like to do this. And it's like, okay, well,
so you like set up, you have like a Google Calendar invite for the call.
Yeah. Which, that's what I was going to say, was like, I find that my professional self finds that really relieving, of just like, oh, that's very nice.
It's very professional. It's more professional than what we're doing right now.
A little bit, yeah. Like, this is a little bit more fun for me, but, I did appreciate that. But I also thought
Glenda, this is a little more fun for you?
This is a lot more fun for me.
Do you like comedians who pretend to be therapists? Just asking for a friend.
I absolutely love comedians that can portray many roles. I also like comedians that don't take themselves too seriously. I've been a fan of yours for quite a while, and I've really enjoyed it. When this pandemic is over and we're able to do live shows again, I can't wait.
Glenda, how long have you been following me?
Just like a little over a year. I kind of had a couple years where I was away from the internet. And when I came back, I really wanted to sink into, LGBT communities and people that were really just kind of putting themselves out there.
Glenda, what color hair do you have?
I have green colored hair.
It's green?
I can't hide that I'm queer.
Okay. How tall are you?
I'm 5'11". I'm pretty tall.
Wow, you're very tall.
Yeah.
You gonna pick me up and rock me like a little baby?
I mean, if that's what you want.
Glenda, I think you should. I think you should take the job, because it feels like you're gonna be able to say up front to these men what your lines are, and I think personally, because it's the phone, you can hang up anytime that you get uncomfortable, and you can kind of go in with an open, like, telling yourself, like, oh, if I get uncomfortable, I'm going to hang up, and I have boundaries, and you can make those boundaries really clear before the call.
I completely agree. I actually, it's funny. I know that we were making jokes about how, like, you're not a real therapist, that this is a comedian that's going to roast me.
Glenda.
But that was actually very, that was very, that's deep.
Glenda, don't do this. I have a girlfriend. She's on
I'm Polly. We can talk.
Glenda, too much. I'm going to text you my actual number, but I got to go now. This was really nice.
This was really nice. You enjoy the rest of your day. Enjoy the rest of your client.
God. Okay. Bye, Glenda.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Stop. Glenda.